lipstick. It's from Jard Cosmetics and it's in Grape Crush, and I am totally crushing on this lipstick. Get it?
What's up, you guys? So today I have a new video for you guys, and it is how to put on eyelashes. And today is a very special video because it's in collaboration with one of my dear friends, Audrey, and her brand new brand of eyelashes, and it's called California Pink. And can we just like take a second to admire this packaging? I absolutely love it. It's pretty much everything that I expected from her, nonetheless. So beautiful, and I absolutely love this little detail right here. It's like a little seashell. I'm so in love with these lashes, you guys. But anyways, yeah, so today's video is actually a collaboration with the brand. And no, she's not paying me for these, for this tutorial. It's actually, she just sent me these lashes for me to not try out, because I have bought these eyelashes, the whole collection actually, before when she was just starting. And I absolutely fell in love with them, and especially with these lashes right here, the ones that I'm wearing, and they're in the style K19. I think they're so beautiful, and they really make my eyes pop. And what I love most about these eyelashes is that they're super comfortable. I'm not one to wear a lot of fake eyelashes because my natural lashes are pretty long as they are, but once in a while I just have like that urge to wear them, and when I do, I wear these lashes. Like, they have what's called a flexi band, so it makes it so much easier to mold them onto your eye, and the band itself is not as thick, so it's so easy to just like pop them on. But today I'm going to show you guys my little tips and tricks on how I apply them and how I take care of them, because these are reusable. They're mink handmade reusable cashmere silk lashes. It's a mouthful. But yeah, she sent me all of these. And yeah, let me tell you guys a little bit of backstory about her. Me and her have messaged each other on Facebook a lot, and we've actually talked in person, and like I can remember when she was just like starting out telling me how she was gonna come out with her own eyelash brand, and I was like, oh, how perfect, because she's one of those girls that like always has eyelashes on, like no matter what. She is always looking real good. And if I think of her, one thing that I think about are her crazy eyelashes that she used to wear. So I just thought it was so appropriate for her to start her own eyelash brand. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm going to start my YouTube channel. And she's like, that's so cool. So maybe one time when we're all like, you have your YouTube channel and I have all of my business going on, then maybe we can collab. And I was like, that's so cool. I would love to. And I can't believe that the day finally came. But it's here and I'm so happy. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started with this video. Oh, and let me just remind you guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and click that subscribe button, as well as the little bell, so that you guys are notified whenever I upload a new video. And if you like this video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, and also leave me a comment if you would like any requests for a video that you would like. I would love to hear back from you guys. And yeah, without further ado, now let's get started. Alright, so if you're just beginning to put on eyelashes, the best tip that I can give you is to cut the eyelashes in half. And what I like to do is find a little bald spot in between the eyelashes and just cut there, aiming towards the center. And then you also want to make sure that you can identify which part is the back part and which part is the front part. So usually the eyelashes that are longer will be towards the back, and the shortest ones will be towards the front. And like you see there, I cut them in half. You also want to make sure that you're using a pretty good glue. One that I like to use is from the brand called Kiss. It's this one right here. And I like it, but I do suggest that if you're just beginning, you use a clear one, not this black one, because if you use black, it can get kind of messy, especially if you're not used to applying them on your eye. So you want to make sure that you coat them good. And if you're not into cutting your eyelashes in half, what I like to do is just bend them a little bit, as you saw there, and also make sure that you coat them from end to end very well with glue. So I like to apply my mascara before I put the eyelashes on. It's just easier for me, especially because my eyelashes, I don't need to curl them. So I also suggest you do that so that you don't put mascara on the actual fake eyelash. So as you can see here, what I'm doing is just grabbing one end of the eyelash that I cut in half, and it's so easy because it's not as long. You don't really have to bend it or mold it onto your eye. You just have to pretty much stick them as close to your eyelashes as you can. And then when I'm done placing them on, what I like to do is press them down towards the root of the lash, and then I just like to pinch the fake lashes and my actual eyelashes just so that they're as close as I can get them to the root of the natural eyelash and they won't look as fake. So as you can see here, I'm just pinching at the very root. And basically that's all there is to it. You're gonna kind of get the feel for it as you do it yourself. I also like to kind of pinch them upwards, that way they're not just sticking out straight, because it just creates a more natural curl and it makes them look a lot more natural. And if you're gonna apply the eyelashes as a whole strip, what I like to do always is just grab them by the very middle and at the very root of the fake eyelash, and then I like to look straight into a mirror and just place the eyelash first in the middle, then grab it towards the front part and make sure that that's secure, and then I'll work my way towards the very end to the outer corner of the eye. And basically I'll just do the same thing that I did to the other eye. I'll start pinching it at the root, and just to make sure that it's all stuck on very well, and then curling it upwards. I also like to take the tweezers and kind of like separate the eyelashes, because sometimes they could get stuck together and just kind of messes with them. So just kind of work your way around applying them, and with time I promise that you will get better. And this is basically how they look. As you can see, they look somewhat natural. And for the maintenance of the eyelashes, since these are reusable, what I like to do is just take this micellar cleansing water. This one in particular is from Garnier, and no, I'm not sponsored. But what I'll do is soak a cotton pad, and then I will put the eyelash on one part and then fold it in half. And I'm kind of putting a little bit of pressure on the lash band, because that's usually where all the glue is, because like I said, I apply my mascara beforehand and then I'll apply the eyelash. I also like to kind of roll it into a burrito, because I feel like if I just lay it flat, then I will just kind of ruin the curl of the eyelash. So this will give it back its figure. And once you have soaked the eyelash band for at least, I would say, like 3 to 5 minutes, it'll just make it so much easier for you to remove the glue that was left on from when you applied them. So I'll just take some tweezers and kind of peel it off, and you can't really tell here, but they'll just come off, the glue will just come off really easy. So before I also store the eyelashes, I like to give them a little curl just with using my fingers, and then I will roll them around a little bit just to give them their shape before I put them back in the little box. And you can either put them back to the little box that they came in, but what I like to do is just store my eyelashes all together. So I just took this hardware box from the 99-cent store, and I just used it for my eyelashes. And they fit all in there very neatly, and then that way I don't have all the boxes. And basically that's it, you guys. Here I'm just going to show you all the eyelash styles that California Pink has to offer. If you would like to purchase any of these eyelashes, I will link the Facebook of the owner, Audrey, on the description box below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give me a like and stay tuned because I have a lot more videos coming. So thank you very much, guys. See you later.